From the cosmopolitan streets of Toronto to the snowy peaks of the Canadian Rockies, Canada offers a broad range of vacation opportunities. It can be difficult to decide which one is ideal for your next holiday. But don't worry, this video has you covered. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Travel and Living. In today's video, we are going to go over the top 10 best places to visit in Canada in 2022. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. Quebec City. Quebec City is steeped in history and is located in the French-speaking province of Quebec. This is the provincial capital and a historic city going back to the early 1600s. This is one among Canada's most picturesque capital cities, with its historic buildings and meandering cobblestone lanes. Quebec City, which is one-third the size of Montreal, is likewise tiny and easy to navigate. While summer is the busiest season, the city's most well-known event is the Carnaval de Quebec, a famous winter carnival. Number 9. Halifax. Halifax is an excellent starting point for anyone interested in learning more about Canada's maritime provinces. With a few ancient buildings and plenty of activity, the Halifax waterfront is the city's main tourist destination, especially during the summer months. One of the city's biggest attractions is the Halifax Citadel National Historic Site, which overlooks the city. A number of small coastal villages outside of the city provide a good glimpse of life in the Maritimes. Peggy's Cove, home to the most photographed lighthouse in the Maritimes, is one of the most well-known villages. Lunenburg and Mahone Bay, a little further afield, are also worth a visit. It is highly suggested to take a day excursion from Halifax. Number 8. Victoria. Because of its island position, British Columbia's lovely capital city has a quaint, small-town atmosphere. The city, which is located on the southern tip of Vancouver Island, has a pleasant year-round climate, with damp mild winters and warm, wonderful summers. In the winter, Victoria is one of the warmest areas in Canada, luring Canadians from colder parts of the country from late fall to spring. The views around the city are breathtaking in every direction, whether looking out over the port, south across the Strait of Juan de Fuca to Washington State, or across to the mountains of mainland British Columbia. The majority of the tourist activity revolves on Victoria's Inner Harbour, which houses the Parliament buildings and the famous Empress Hotel. On a sunny day, a stroll along the waterfront is breathtaking. Beaches and beautiful coastal locations, as well as parks and hiking routes, may be found just outside the city centre. Number 7. Ottawa. Ottawa, Canada's capital, is home to numerous exceptional national museums and historic monuments, as well as Parliament Hill, and it has a lovely setting along the Rideau Canal. It is also a tiny city, which makes it easy to navigate and enjoyable to explore. Summer is a fantastic time to visit, with a variety of events taking place throughout the season, such as the Tulip Festival in the spring and the always lavish Canada Day celebrations on July 1st. When the weather is cold enough in the winter, the canal transforms into a 7.8-kilometer-long skating rink, and the annual Winterlude events bring large crowds in February. There is no terrible time to visit Ottawa, and it is only a few hours away from Toronto by car or train. Number 6. St. John's. St. John's is a historic and pleasant city in Canada's far eastern province of Newfoundland and Labrador. This is the primary air entry to the island of Newfoundland, yet many visitors come simply to enjoy the city. Colorful buildings fill the sloping alleys that stretch over hills, providing views of the bay. The city also includes a number of historic monuments and attractions, including as Signal Hill and George Street, but the real draw is the vibrant atmosphere, people, and maritime culture that distinguishes it from the rest of Canada. Number 5. Banff National Park. Banff, located in the gorgeous Banff National Park, is a must-see location for anybody wishing to explore the Rocky Mountains and experience some of Canada's most beautiful scenery. This is undeniably a tourist town that caters to international visitors from all over the world. The turquoise lakes, notably Lake Louise and Moraine Lake, nestled beneath glacier-capped mountains, are breathtaking in the summer. Driving the Icefields Parkway, which connects the park to Jasper National Park, is one of the greatest ways to view the scenery. Consider tackling one of Banff's greatest hiking paths for a bit more adventure and exercise. These classic routes take you to some of the park's most impressive sights. Skiers and snowboarders flock to the area in the winter to experience the slopes at Lake Louise Ski Resort and Sunshine Village Ski Resort, two of Canada's best ski resorts. But you don't even have to leave Banff to enjoy a gondola ride to the top of a mountain for dinner, swim in a hot springs-fed pool, explore fantastic shopping, uncover lovely walking routes, and potentially see elk and woodland caribou, which frequent the town. Number 4. Montreal. Montreal is a one-of-a-kind city, with a lovely old historic quarter dating back to the 1600s and a modern city center with vast underground shops. Old Montreal is the main tourist attraction, with cobblestone lanes and wonderful old buildings, and it's a great location to get lost as you meander up and down the historical streets. There are several beautiful parks and beaches in and around Montreal. Montreal also has a huge number of fashion designers and high-end boutiques, as well as small hotels and restaurants, line the old streets. Montreal has its own cultural character despite being located in the French-speaking province of Quebec, but English-speaking visitors will have no issue conversing with anyone in the tourism sector. Number 3. Toronto. Toronto, Canada's largest city, is the country's cultural epicenter, with ballet, opera, symphony, and Broadway performances. It is also home to the iconic CN Tower. There is no limit to the enjoyment when you combine spectacular shopping, fine food, and fantastic museums. Toronto's waterfront has undergone continuous development in recent years, and it now features beautiful walking areas, restaurants, and, during the summer, outdoor concerts and cultural performances. Beautiful beaches are just outside the city center, in either direction from downtown, and are ideal for hot summer days. A public skating rink springs to life outside City Hall in the winter, and unique winter events, such as the popular Winterlicious, add to the fun. Ski resorts are also available near Toronto. Number 2. Niagara Falls. The breathtaking Niagara Falls, Canada's most famous natural wonder, has drawn visitors virtually since its discovery. The Great Wall of Water pounding over the falls is an incredible sight, and the view and access available to visitors is incredible. You may literally walk up to the edge of the falls and watch the water disappear over the top, divided only by a cast iron fence. The Niagara Parks Commission will reopen the 115-year-old Canadian Niagara Power Company generating station in 2021. This intriguing structure shows its vintage generators and electrical equipment after years of laborious renovations and rehabilitation. Visitors will be able to descend beneath the building and walk through former water tunnels, eventually ending up at the river's edge below the falls. The people and atmosphere created by the falls have had a significant impact on the city that has developed here, also known as Niagara Falls. Stuntmen and daredevils have tempted fate on the falls for decades, and as a result, a carnival-style atmosphere has come to define this one-of-a-kind city. Niagara Falls is a short drive from Toronto, and the city is a pleasant destination to spend a day or two. Number 1. Vancouver. You can't go wrong with a trip to Vancouver for its beauty, climate, pleasant environment, and abundance of activities. Set on the Pacific Ocean's coastlines and surrounded by snow-capped mountains, this is a bustling city where residents enjoy the outdoors all year. In the summer, sunbathers can enjoy the beaches, while in the winter, skiers can visit the adjacent ski slopes. You may walk the seawall or wander through the towering trees in Stanley Park at any time of year, enjoy great dining or a casual lunch while watching the sunset, or find fabulous shopping, from Granville Island markets to high-end boutiques in the city core. Take a day excursion from Vancouver to some of the neighboring hotspots such as Whistler, Victoria, or some of the little villages in the mountains or Fraser Valley if you are spending more than a couple of days in the city and looking for some intriguing activities. So, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you liked this video? If so, then, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you never miss any video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.